I've loved listening to senior speeches for my entire time at CCS. I've been here since kindergarten, and it's awesome. It's like a snapshot into the lives of every senior class, hearing stories of class bonding, forced friendships, and embarrassing moments that would probably like to be forgotten. Now that I have to give my own senior speech, it seems kind of daunting. Who to thank, what memories to share, what lessons have I learned, and what to say to younger generations. Hopefully, in this speech, I'll be able to articulate all of those fluently. Which brings me to my first thank you. Mrs. Clark, I do not know where my writing career would be without your care and skill at teaching. I do not particularly enjoy writing, but you have taught me how to intelligently put forward points and prove them. I have gained the ability to find topics that I enjoy and the ones that have provable points with evidence. I hope that when I write papers in the future, that I will remember the lessons that you taught me and look back at my papers and say, what are some examples that prove this point? The second thank you is for Mrs. Peters. She has always been one of, if not, my favorite teacher. Now that I have experienced her class as a teacher's assistant, I know even better how great of a teacher she is. She instills lessons in third grade that last a lifetime and makes it the most fun third graders have ever had. Other people I'd like to thank is Mrs. Johnson for dealing with me and my class in the first hour for physics and chemistry. We are not the most focused students, that is for sure. Mr. Nelson, thanks for sharing my affinity for net sports, for always being down to play some volleyball or pickleball, as well as teaching me how to build and problem solve in so many situations. As for what memories the school has given me, it is a hard decision to make which ones to share. Which ones are the funniest looking back? Do I talk about Texas Instruments being better than Casio? That's calculators, of course, and there is one correct answer to that question. No, it's Texas Instruments. Do I talk about Mr. Shady's Bible class and the memories that come up almost every week? Like the fact that we should be politically homeless. Only a few people understand that, but that's okay. Or maybe an older memory of Christmas around the world in third grade, when we were able to try all the traditions of other countries and how they celebrated Christmas, stamping our passport as we traveled around the globe through the month of December. I guess most of the memories will have to stay in my head, as I don't possibly have time to share the rest. As for lessons the school has taught me, they are numerous as well. Anything from how to do significant digits in math and science class, or different worldviews from Bible class. But I think the most important ones are that of community and diversity. What I mean by community is that the people you choose to hang out with really affect who you are as a person. You look at yourself, and you see your mannerisms, your hobbies, and what you enjoy doing. And everything you are wrapped in a nutshell, that's your friends. So be careful and choose wisely. What I mean by diversity is don't get stuck doing one thing. Try many classes, activities, and hobbies. I would never have thought that when I was in high school, I would be on the worship team and drama and 3 sports all at the same time. But I have found out that by trying many things, they can all be fun. Not necessarily because you enjoy all of them equally, but because of the relationships that you have with the people around you in the activity. Friendships that never crossed your mind become a no-brainer, and your life can be positively affected. What do I want to say to younger students? Well, I guess I would say, stay. It's worth it. The people you are surrounded by are fantastic. The teachers care more about you than you can possibly imagine, and the friendships you have will be those of growth. Another piece of advice I have is start a Bible study with your friends and commit to it. My friends and I were able to start one this year, and I wish we would have started earlier. So much connection, growth, and lessons have been learned during that time. Another thing is to get involved with younger students through teacher's assistant opportunities. You'll find that they are able to bring you as much joy as it gives them to have a big kid know them. I still remember the students that TA'd my classes when I was younger, and I hope that I have left an impression that is good on the students I have tutored for. In closing, I would like to thank CCS in general for my whole time here and all the things you have taught me. I'm truly sorry that I could not mention something cool about all of my classmates. There simply is not enough time for all of you. I know this speech is pretty stereotypical, but I hope that at least some of the things I have said caused some amount of joy and value, that my speech could have the impact that previous speeches have had on my time here. Thank you.